been a while. It's been a while. I haven't had a chance to come and play on my blackboard. Guys, this is why, we're going to talk about this, but I hate selling puppies. And it's probably one of the worst parts about this business, selling pups. Now, let me be clear in saying our pups are sold. We have a waiting list. The list itself proves that we've done something valuable and people are willing to, for one, plan, two, appreciate the care that we put into our program. And I'm going to walk through the challenges that you might be faced with because somebody told you to buy a dog and you just got a dog and you're breeding dogs and now you're sitting on dogs and can't get rid of the dogs, so you're trying to sell your dogs and your dogs are 6 months, but you're still looking at them dogs. T-Fit here. Fit Bully TV. Guys, like, subscribe, and share, and whoo, deep breaths. Slow down. So, the American Bully is a dog that there's a large supply of right now, and the supply is growing rapidly, especially overseas. Sad but true. The demand, you feel the demand is there, but then again, most people don't what? Not everybody's been able to move or sell their dogs right away. So you see people with American Bullies, so you feel I should supply people with American Bullies. Then you realize you've got some American Bullies, but the demand's not there for your American Bullies. The average household makes this, which means 2 parents, and they don't even have $3,000 to $5,000 in their bank account. You paid maybe $5,000 to $8,000 for your American Bully, and you think you're gonna sell them for $5,000 to $7,000, if not $10,000. Problem is these people can at least afford this. They might scratch a few, hit a few friends up and say, hey, I really want this option. But objectively, supply and demand. The demand perceptually seems high, but the supply is way too high right now. And in supply, what happens when the supply chain, the quality of a supply chain diminishes? Let me try to make this simple. If the supply goes up, but the quality ain't there, ain't nobody buying that stuff. And therefore, you're sitting on 5, 6, 7, 10, a litter of dogs, and it's not the move. One of the things that people are buying right now is our process. Our process is why everybody's watching even. Or the people that are paying it, they're like watching, like, yo, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do half those things. I didn't know that I didn't know that a dog could do the things your dogs could do. The beauty about it is, as I said, I came from the game space, so I know what a dog can do. My dogs better be able to do it. And they're trusting the care that we make very visible in relation to what our dogs are worth. And because I understand this, medium household, and how much they can afford, I say this is a fair price. And most people go with this option, and I do too, because these people, which are pet homes, let me write this down real quick, are going to do what I would appreciate anybody doing, and that's just take care of my dog. Just take care of the dog. People, I hate the selling process. Right now, we've got quite a few people because we had some videos go nuts, especially on TikTok, which is why I cut the messages off. And people say, hey, how do I get one of the dogs? I need one of the dogs. What them dogs? No, just no. So let me tell you this. Step 1, if you get on our waiting list, start saving. I will inform you and begin to show you as we get closer to the days which dogs are being bred and who is going to be bred per se. Which dogs are going to be bred, and then as we get closer to confirmation and attempting to get the dogs pregnant, we'll let you know kind of where we stand. So start saving. When the pups are born, there's a $1,000 deposit. 5 weeks after that, the rest of the money's due. If you don't have the money by the end of the week, the 5th week, the pup goes back up for sale, and objectively, I just make a phone call. Now, I could do something in the story and say, hey guys, we end up having another pup available, but the pup is gone. People are asking about Ego and Amir's litter. Good luck. Second and third pick boy are gone out that litter. I don't even know if she's going to have 3 boys. So I might have to give some people their money back. People right now are asking about Merles. There is no more Merles for the next few years after we've got Ego. Jamarcus is keeping Ego Jr. And I'm keeping Ego son. I know that for a fact next year. But guess what? He won't be used again till year 5. And my goal is to really start my focus of intent and epigenetics with that dog. So my next keeper is an Ego son, which technically should have been the first litter, but this was a bonus one. I didn't be honest, I didn't even think mine was gonna get pregnant. If she didn't, I would just be like this and moved on. But she did. Grateful for that. Ego's next litter is very important to me. Hera will be in good standings by then. She's important. Ego Junior's not Junior, but he's important, but not in comparison to the one I'm keeping. No disrespect, Jamarcus. The dog will be great, but those dogs won't even be bred for like 5 years after that. Hera, 3 years maybe. Guys, we have a solid program and plan here, and it's based around doing business. What is the business? Every business starts with someone saying, hey, what's needed right now in the world? What's needed? Isn't the man high for that? First comes the imitators. My bad. Innovators, imitators, and then the stupid people. Right now, unfortunately, no disrespect, all disrespect to a lot of the bully people, it's a lot of stupid people. It's just the truth. Thinking that they're going to get rich quick. And if you ain't got rich slow, if you ain't got rich in no other situation, I don't know why you think you're going to buy a dog and get rich. Somebody says, well, you know, Kendrick Perkins is killing. Kendrick Perkins also had $80 million contracts. He had $80 million contracts playing basketball. He could kind of do what he wants with his money. He could probably flip cars if he chose to and still make some money. 9 out of 10 people couldn't do that. Slow and steady wins the race. Creating purpose in your program, it brings value to people's eyes. But I repeat, supply demand. Supply of American Bully is going up. The demand is perceived to going up. Realistically, it's down. Because here's the truth. Nobody needs another dog. That's the truth. Truth is, as I've said in many lives, in the ecosystem of dogs, nobody eats a dog. So if every dog died today, though, nothing would change in the world. It wouldn't impact the solar, it wouldn't impact anything eco-wise, because they're not a part of the food chain. See what I'm saying? So it's not a part of the food chain, it's just a human consumption type thing. Oh, I need the dog, it makes me feel good. Nobody cares. If every dog was wiped out this earth today, life would still go on. And that's the truth. As my grandma used to say, that's the truth anyhow. So I repeat, when you're doing this, I hate selling pups. Because we're doing business, you got to get on our waiting list. You've got realistically 2 weeks to message me, and then I don't know how you're going to message me if I'm being honest about getting on our waiting list, because I'm cutting all messages off. By now, you know I don't read comments, and I don't reply to comments. I don't reply to them, I don't read them, I don't see them. I don't even a lot of times check the numbers. TikTok's the only place I see the numbers, as far as like views and stuff, because it's right there in front of you. I never go to my reel site. I wonder how many people watch this reel. Who cares? We've got work to do in 100 steps. Man, so much to do. I can't get ahead. But we're an educational company. And we'll talk more about this in the very near future. Next thing I'm going to do is break down steps of getting on the waiting list and what you need to be prepared for and doing in totality. Stay tuned. Take care of your dogs.